Okay, so sa ngayong linggo, magkakameron tayo ng review ng mga topics ng sequences and series. And at the same time, I'm going to introduce to you the topic about sigma notation. These topics ay kabilang pa dun sa ating learning competencies ng pre-calculus. Pero hindi ko na-discuss sa inyo because of the limited time at napakarami ng learning competencies natin para sa pre-calculus. And kaya natin to kailangang pag-aralan kasi prerequisite itong mga topic na to doon sa topic natin sa basic calculus na Riemann sums at yung definite integration. Na kung saan kukunin natin yung area bounded by the regions of the function f of x, the x-axis or the y-axis. So therefore, talagang kailangan nating balikan yung lesson ng sequences and series and kailangan ma-introduce ko yung sigma notation. Okay? For the review of sequences and series, ito yung ating learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to illustrate series to differentiate a series from a sequence. So let us start our review from the definition of these two terms. The first one is a sequence. Ano ba yung sequence? It is a function whose domain is the set of positive integers or the set 1, 2, 3 until n. Okay? Now, so ibig sabihin, ang sequence pala natin function. So ang domain niya ay yung 1, 2, 3, yung positive integers at yung sequence niya ng numero na yon, yun yung kanyang range. And later on, I'm going to illustrate to you kung bakit naging sequence at bakit naging function yung ating sequence. I'm going to give you an example on how to determine the function f of x given yung kanyang sequence. Okay? At the same time, yung series natin represents the sum of the terms of a sequence. So therefore, pag sinabi nating sequence, it is a list of numbers. They are separated by commas. Okay? While yung series natin, this is the sum of the numbers. They are separated by plus or a minus sign. Let us consider a sequence with nth term a sub n. The equivalent sequence is a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3, a sub 4 until the last term which is a sub n. And the equivalent series of this sequence is this one. This is denoted by capital letter S equal to a sub 1 plus a sub 2 plus a sub 3 until a sub n. Okay? So, mapapansin niyo yung sequence natin, list of numbers siya separated by commas. While yung ating series is the sum of these numbers separated by plus or minus sign and usually denoted by capital letter S. For example, if we have a sequence negative 4, negative 2, 0, 2, 4, and 6, papansin natin, list of numbers yung ating sequence. Ang equivalent series niya is the sum of these numbers. Negative 4 minus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 is the equivalent series of the sequence equal to 6. Okay? So, tandaan, pag sinabing sequence, list of numbers separated by commas, at pag sinabing series, the sum of the numbers separated by plus or a minus sign. Let's go back to the definition of the sequence. It says it is a function. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, pag function, alam naman natin, there should be correspondence between two variables. Okay? And function, it is commonly denoted by y equals f of x. Okay? Y equals f of x. So, ibig sabihin, kung function yung ating sequence, ang domain niya, x, ay yung mga positive integers. Yun ang domain niya. While yung ating y, ito yung sequence of numbers natin, o list of numbers natin, ito yung tinatawag nating range. Okay, let us take this example in finding the equivalent function given its sequence. Okay, so para maintindihan pa yung ating definition of a sequence, I'm going to give you an example on how to determine the function f of x given yung sequence. Kasi sa definition of sequence, nakalagay, ito daw ay function na kung saan ang domain ay positive integers. So therefore, kung yung ating list of numbers is a sequence na kung saan ang domain niya ay positive integers, therefore, ito yung kanyang range. Okay? So ito ang kanyang range. Yung list of these numbers. Anong domain niya? Ang domain niya ay yung positive integers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So ibig sabihin, if x is 1, y equals negative 4. If x is 2, y equals negative 2. Therefore, we can write this as f of 1 equal to negative 4, f of 2 equal to negative 2, f of 3 is equal to 0, f of 4 is equal to 2, f of 5 equal to 4, and f of 6 is equal to 6. Okay? And let us determine the difference ng bawat numbers na magkakadikit. So therefore, ang difference nito is we have negative 2 minus 4 is positive 2. 0 minus 2 is 2. 2 minus 0 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. And 6 minus 4 is 2. So may common difference. Kung natatandaan nyo, kapag may common difference, this is a arithmetic sequence. Now, kunin din pa rin natin yung mga this is 2. Okay? So, kunin pa rin natin yung difference nitong difference na to. So, we have 2 minus 2 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0. What does it mean? It means there is a linear relationship. There is a linear relationship. Pag sinabing may linear relationship, ang kanyang linear function is in the form of ax plus b. Okay? Ang kanyang linear function is in the form of y equals ax plus b. Okay? Yan yung ating linear relationship. Now, we are interested to determine the value of the function f of x. We're going to solve a and b because ayun lang kailangan natin to determine the value of the function f of x. Okay? So, paano natin gagawin yon? We're going to use this. If x is 1, y equals to negative 4. And if x is 2, y equals negative 2. Okay? Then, we solve the corresponding equations. Okay? It says, if x equal to 1, y equals negative 4. Substitute natin. We have negative 4 equal to 1, a times 1. A times 1 plus b. So we have negative 4 equal to a plus b. Another one, if x equal to 2, y equal to negative 4. So again, ano yun? So we have y is negative 2 equal to 2a plus b. Okay? Now, we have the first equation. We have the second equation. Solve natin itong linear equations na to into variables gamit ang ating elimination method. Solving a and b by elimination. We have the first equation is negative 4 a plus b. The second equation is negative 2 2a plus b. Eliminate natin si b by subtracting the two equations. We have negative 2 here, we have negative a, so therefore a is equal to 2. Now, the next is we solve for b by substituting a to substitution na lang or by elimination na lang. We have negative 4 equal to a plus b. We have negative 2 equals 2a plus b. I'm going to multiply the first equation by negative 2. Okay? So we have here 8. Sorry. We have here 8 negative 2a minus 2b. We have negative 2 here. I'm just going to multiply this by 1 equal to 2a plus b. And then, I'm going to add the two equations. We have 6 here. We have cancel to equal to negative b. Okay? Therefore, b equal to negative 6. Therefore, our function is, substitute lang natin yung a, which is 2, and b, negative 6, to our linear function of the form y equals ax plus b. So, we have y equal to 2x minus 6. So, ito yung ating function, or this is our f of x. Okay? Yan yung ating function na hinahanap given yung ating sequence. So, therefore, tama lang yung definition ng sequence na ang sequence natin ay list of numbers or a function na kung saan ang domain niya ay positive integers. At nakuha natin yung equivalent function of this sequence. Check natin kung tama yung ating sagot. Let's say, find f of 6. So, gamit ito, dapat ang sagot natin ay 6. Okay? Try natin. So, f of 6 equal to 2 times 6 minus 6 equal to 6. So, that is our f of 6. Therefore, tama yung ating nasagot na equivalent function of this sequence. Okay? So, yun ang ibig sabihin ng definition ng sequence na siya ay function na ang domain niya ay positive integers. Watch the next video about how to determine the terms of a defined sequence, ganun din yung kanyang associated series. So, thank you.